You're welcome to the news desk of Television Nigerian. I am Charles Ibe with the PM News update at this time for Tuesday, the 10th of March, 2020. President Muhammadu Buhari on Monday set up a committee to assess the impact of the ravaging coronavirus on the economy, especially the 2020 budget. The committee is saddled with the responsibility of revisiting the crude oil benchmark price of $53 per barrel used to prepare the 2020 budget, which was predicated on crude oil benchmark of $57 per barrel and daily production capacity of 2.1 million barrels per day. Briefing State House correspondents after the meeting held behind closed doors with the President at the Presidential Villa, Abuja, the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmed, said the meeting was as a result of the coronavirus and its effect on the nation's economy, following a crash of crude oil price in the international market from $53 per barrel last week to $35 per barrel as at Monday, the 9th of March, 2020. A bill that will regulate the use of social media in Nigeria on Monday suffered a major setback as stakeholders, including Amnesty International, Nigerian Union of Journalists, and civil society organizations, asked the Senate to discard the bill without delay. The position of the stakeholders in the bill set the Senate on the path of confusion at the public hearing it organized by the Senator Obeyemi Bamidele-led Committee on Judiciary, Human Rights and Legal Matters to seek the buy-in of Nigerians. At the public hearing, the Policy and Legal Advocacy Center, International Press Center, Nigeria Union of Journalists, Center for Democracy and Development, DAR Communications, Nigeria Communication Commission, Broadcasting Organization of Nigeria, individuals, among others, called for the complete discountenance of the bill. While the civil society said the bill was completely unnecessary, others noted that the bill will only serve the interests of a few at the detriment of the generality of the nation, and will not only infringe on human rights but also violate human rights and freedom of speech because of the manner it was structured. The bill, among others, seeks to prevent the transmission of false statements, declaration of facts in Nigeria, and enable measures to be taken to counter effects of such transmission. Days after it laid a siege to the National Secretariat of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC), the Nigerian Police Force on Monday unsealed the premises, thereby granting access to staff and select journalists. This was after the Deputy National Secretary of the party, Victor Giadom, who had been holding forth as the acting National Secretary, seemed to have taken charge of the party secretariat as he appeared first on the security list of party officials and staff to be allowed into the secretariat. The National Working Committee of the APC said it has not been factionalized or in the nature of crisis being repeatedly reported in the media, stating that the issues being alluded to in the media reports are matters before court and should be allowed to run their normal and legal course. The list of officials allowed entrance into the secretariat, however, did not contain the names of the national chairman of the party, Comrade Adams Oshomole, and 3 new party officials whose appointments were said to have been approved by the NWC last week. Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, has begun a 2-week warning strike with effect from Tuesday. ASU's National President, Professor Biodun Ogunyemi, announced this at the end of the union's National Executive Council meeting at the Enugu State University of Science and Technology. Ogunyemi said the strike is aimed at compelling the federal government to implement the agreements and resolutions of a memorandum of action both parties reached under the 2009 ASU-FGN agreement, the 2013 Memorandum of Understanding, and the 2017 Memorandum of Action. Addressing reporters after the meeting, the ASU president insisted on the organization's rejection of the Integrated Personnel and Payroll Information System IPPIS, and the fact that the federal government turned down its proposed platform, the University Transparent and Accountability Solution, UTAS, among other issues. The World Health Organization has declared the COVID-19 as a pandemic as the virus crossed 1,000 reported cases in 100 countries over the weekend. Tedros Ghebreyesus, director of the World Health Organization, made the declaration during the organization's daily press briefing on Monday, saying the situation was troubling as many people and countries have been affected so quickly. Tedros said that the coronavirus now has a foothold in so many countries, noting that the threat of a pandemic has become very real, adding that the great advantage the world has is that the decisions made by governments, businesses, communities, families and individuals can influence the trajectory of COVID-19 epidemic. He urged people around the world on the need to remember that with decisive early action, the virus can be slowed down and prevent infections. The Emir of Kano, Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, was on Monday dethroned by the Kano state government for what it described as disrespect to lawful instructions from the office of the state governor and other lawful authorities. The suspension has since sparked nationwide controversy. Our correspondent was on the streets of Abuja to seek the reactions of Nigerians.
History has repeated itself again in the northern part of Nigeria. Emir Muhammadu Sanusi I was dethroned by Sir Ahmed Bello in 1963 as a result of power struggle. 57 years later in history, his grandson, Emir Muhammad Sanusi II, is dethroned by Governor Ganduje in Kano in similar circumstances. The dethronement has since generated mixed reactions from Nigerians, and we're here to find out what Nigerians have to say. What exactly is your opinion, sir?
I think Kano Emirate has a traditional which is supposed to follow, but from what he did, I think it's politics. If it's not politics, how can you remove an emir which the people have already decided? So I don't think it's the right thing for you.
As an emir of Kano, it should be the best emir to advise the Kano government how to go about their administration. But Sanusi today has become a nuisance to the federal government and Kano state government.
I don't think it is right for them to have dethroned him because it's always stand on the path of the poor. It's always telling the government what they are doing that is not good. That is the only thing I know about him. But for them to have removed him, I don't know, it's not good.
The executive governor of Kano State does not have the right to dethrone the emir of Kano because it's not political. It's not political. It's not politics. He cannot be playing politics in emir of Kano. How do I call it? A throne. He cannot be playing politics. If emir of Kano is not respectful to your government, it's a matter of you calling him.
It's unfair. In the history of this country, it's not done. But the man knows why he did it, but it's unfair. Sanusi Lamido is the emir of Kano State. Everybody knows he's the emir of Kano State. Only the governor knows why he dethroned him.
In the right from time, the emir used to be a very, very important position. But this time around, the way things are, by the way things are going, that thing is not. They are degrading the position of that emir.
The emir of Kano has been dethroned, though, to my own opinion, is very, very bad. They did it to his father, his grandfather, and likewise him again. Though me, to my own opinion, I think what Ganduje did is wrong. It's wrong. Because when I was in Kano then, I don't think they are in good time. Ganduje and the emir. So it was what I think that issue lead to this, how they dethrone him from the throne.
As far as FPC administration is concerned, it's very bad of it. And I'm not sure such things are done in other states this way. So I'm not sure a governor has the powers, the veto powers to remove a first-class chief of the community. It's so bad of it.
I think it's really unfair. If truly the man has not done anything wrong and is dethroned, it's very, very unfair. Because I think he would have been allowed to showcase his leadership potential as being a chief of the land.
Well, you have heard the reactions of Nigerians on the dethronement of the Emir of Kano. Please drop your comment whether or not the dethronement by the executive governor of Kano State, Governor Ganduje, was right or wrong. Peggy Shande, TVN.
And that was the news update on Television Nigeria. And many thanks for watching. I am Charles Ibe.